Yeah, so generally, I'm not a huge fan of coaching weight. And so probably in a 24-hour period, that's as much as I've ever given on a position that I felt strongly about in my entire career. Because the day before, even though I have a very high opinion of Coach Sabins, and he would have been a strong candidate for our job. Like, I just fundamentally, they're just part of me. I've just seen too many of those not go very well, and so I'm just not a huge fan. But in that particular case, Coach Mazey and Coach Sabins have such a great relationship, and they both came to the table with a spirit to make work. I mean, everybody was given a little bit. I was given up on just wanting to always, I'm feeling like every time we should do a full search and the best candidate should be hired then. Without saying too much because it's not mine to share, but Coach Sabins had a Power 5 job offer on the table. It was his. And Coach Mazey maybe would have went a little bit longer in a different time and place, but in his mind, Coach Sabins was always going to be the successor. And so really it was three guys sitting down talking about what's the best for the program. And I think where we ended up is what's best for the program. I give a lot of appreciation and thanks to both of those coaches who really came to the table, giving up something that might have been best for them personally to do what was best for our student athletes and what was best to sustain the success of the program. And so I'm at peace and very comfortable with where it ended, although of all the things that we've dealt with, that was probably the day I was the most testy because it was just on the heels of a lot of drama, right? And I was thinking we were smooth sailing, we win a baseball championship, like let's just solidify leadership here with what we have. And so it's probably the only day that I was demonstrably agitated in my time here, because I try to always be like cool under pressure. But it ended where where I think it should have, and that's a credit to those two. I've got so much respect for both Coach Mazey and Coach Sabins, and I think the future is really bright for that program. And after the first of the year, we'll have an announcement about an enhancement to the facility out there that I think is going to help continue that momentum.